Today we are super duper excited because we are doing something we have never done before, and that is get our PADI Open Water Diving Certificate.
Yeah.
Right here in Phuket, Thailand.
I'm so excited because literally we have been wanting to do this for so many years, and now we're doing it.
I'm really excited. It's going to be a 3-day course, and yeah, I'm just so amped up because I'm going to get to see the world from a different
Perspective, yeah. And also I think Phuket is like one of the best places to do it because they have such amazing water, sea life and stuff. And they said actually that we're going to be diving in the pool, and tomorrow and the day after we're going to be going into the ocean, and we might be going to PP Islands and diving there. So that's really exciting. Let's see where we're going, and we'll take you with us so you know what to expect when you take your PADI license.
We're super excited to do this dive with S Dive, one of the top diving centers here in Phuket. The plan is day 1 in the pool, learn the basics. Day 2 and 3, we are going to be going out in the ocean for the real deal. And if we pass, we officially become a certified diver. And yesterday we actually already did some online courses in order to prepare for what we're about to do today. And make sure you watch this video all the way to the end because we will be answering some frequently asked questions.
This is the pool that we're going to be learning how to dive. Very scenic. With the ocean in the background. Awesome. I'm excited.
What is the sign for how much air?
Like this?
With your palm.
Okay.
Half a tank. Out of air.
Ooh.
The most important one.
Oh my God. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, now I remember. I know, okay. Danger.
Go down.
Down.
Our trainer was amazing. His name is Uti, and he speaks incredibly well English. We'll make sure to drop the dive school that we used in the description section below. Ask for him. He was great. We did a refresher of everything that we learned on the online course. He showed us all of the equipment, and then we were ready for the pool. Something else to know is that I consider myself to be a decent swimmer, but I am not at all a great swimmer. I would say that you should have basic swimming skills if you plan to dive. We learned how to put our equipment on and off while we were underwater. We also learned how to put our goggles on underwater and how to clear the water from our goggles, which is one of the most important things to know.
So what are your thoughts so far?
It's definitely a lot of fun. I would say that I was a little bit nervous because he said before we started, oh, you need to know how to float for like 5 minutes. And I can swim, but I'm not that great at floating on my own. Then I learned actually the equipment actually has like some type of flotation device on it. But anyway, like it was a lot of fun, honestly. It was really excited to complete the pool training and actually get out into the sea.
Yeah, me too. Actually we're learning so much technique stuff, so that's really, really good. At the end of the day, we are getting a certification, so it's not just like a lesson, so you can definitely feel that we're doing all of the practices and multiple times and learning a lot of how to actually act underwater.
Yeah, what happens if your goggles fall off while you're in the sea, and if it fills up with water, and how to get air back into your goggles without having to go back to the top of the water. How to take off your equipment, how to get air back into your jacket and whatnot. But afterwards, we practiced rescues by learning how to handle a casualty, pumped air into their vest to aid them in floating. We then practiced equalizing the pressure by pinching our nose, which Charlie struggled with a little bit more than I did. After that, we practiced our buoyancy, which basically means maintaining our position without rising to the surface or sinking too fast. We also practice as if we were jumping from a boat.
Right, we are done with day one.
Day one is a wrap. It was a lot of fun, actually, and it was a very, very professional training, I must say. Like, he really gave us really good tips on what to pay attention to in case of the unlikely event of an emergency. So, like, we know what it feels like when your tank runs out of oxygen. We know what it's like if water runs up in your mask. We know what it's like when you have air pressure. We know what it's like. Yeah, exactly. We know exactly what to do. Honestly, I'm a little bit lightheaded because I think I took in too much of the oxygen in the tank.
Also very nice that we're only 2 people with 1 instructor. Like, it's actually...
It didn't feel overwhelming.
No.
Like, it was very, like, we got the attention that we really needed.
Yeah, because even one time I put in too much air into my jacket. Actually, by the way, you can't see it on the video, but this pool was 4 meters deep. So we were very deep, and when I put too much air in my jacket, I went up too fast. And the air pressure was going up very quickly in my ear, and he just, was able to like just grab me and pull me down. So, I mean, very personalized support. So yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm ready for day 2.
Yeah, I hope the weather's gonna be good tomorrow. It just literally started raining, but yeah, let's hope for the best.
See you tomorrow.
All right, we're bright and early, 7:30 at the Geelong Pier, and about to board our boat now for the second day of PADI training. You excited?
Yeah.
We're a little late, as always.
Up here.
This is definitely
Larry. Your magic pill. Magic pill, your favorite one.
You just took that, huh?
Yeah, I'm staying prepared now.
As you know, Larry gets very seasick.
You have to take the view of the bay in the morning.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't believe how many scuba boats are here. I've actually never seen anything like this, but I do know that Phuket is actually one of the world's renowned locations for scuba diving. So a lot of scuba companies here and schools here, and people come from all over the world to Phuket to do scuba diving trips. There's so many islands around Phuket that you can do day trips, and there's so many things to see within the sea of Phuket, the Andaman Sea.
Breakfast. All right, I got a croissant with some egg and salad.
So yeah, we got our grub on, and then Uti showed us the diving plans. We started checking our equipment, making sure everything was secure and ready for our first ever dive. And then I got hit with some motion sickness, but I did hold up.
Don't forget to hold the mask, okay? That's fine, that's good. Wonderful!
While we were underwater, we also practiced taking out our mouthpiece and putting it back in.
Right. Up, up, up.
So we just had our very first dive ever.
It was so amazing. The visibility in the water is so freaking clear. Like you can see right to the bottom from like, I don't know how deep it is, maybe
We went 8 meters.
8
today.
meters. Okay, you can really see the bottom of the ocean floor from where we're sitting right now. The fish, so many fish.
Yeah, and they came so close. I couldn't believe it. Like all of a sudden we were in this swarm of fish and like they were just like swimming right next to us.
Yeah, we were able to
beautiful.
swim like right next to them.
I've seen so many fish that I've never seen before, like really weird, interesting looking fish, really big fish too.
Yeah.
A lot of sea orchards, which I'm not a fan of, but they were far away, thankfully. How was it diving for you?
The diving for me was really nice. Like honestly, our instructor, he really is amazing. Like he helps us to make sure that we are breathing correctly, not like not going up too high or not going down too low too fast, because that's actually quite one of the challenges about diving is not going up or down too much because of the air pressure messes with your ears and whatnot.
Yeah, the air pressure was one of the things that I struggled most with because one of my ears had just a lot of pressure. But yeah, super nice, like so beautiful.
I would definitely say that like if you are considering scuba diving, definitely go for it, because we're definitely able to swim in places that snorkelers really can't go to, and we can go deep and we can really get close to the coral. Beautiful. I've never seen coral like this in my life. Like yes, I've seen coral, but usually it's just in shallow water when we're snorkeling. But here we're able to scuba dive and it's like a mountain of coral. Like, it was so beautiful.
So true. We've ever only snorkeled and like it's just not the same experience. Like it's just so much more amazing going in there as a scuba diver. Now we just had lunch, which was really delicious.
And also the lunch is complimentary.
Yeah.
All the food, the breakfast, the lunch is complimentary with this tour. So we'll definitely leave a link to this in the description section. And with that being said, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this one.
And we're about to dive right back in. We're gonna go on another dive in the same location, and then I think we're gonna go a little deeper this time. So I'm excited. Let's get ready.
Go! Perfect. Very good. Perfect. Lean on your back. Lean on your back. Very good. Look to the boat. I'm okay. Swim out.
So the entire trip today was 7 hours peer-to-peer, and we did 2 one-hour dive trips, so 2 hours in the water. And I did get a little snorkeling done as well. And now for the rest of the day, we are quite exhausted, but I think we're gonna take Milka to the beach so she gets her energy out of her as well. And then we're gonna just relax for the rest of the day. So we'll see you bright and early tomorrow.
Sawadee-ka. It is day 3 and we are
on a new boat. This boat today is a lot less luxury.
okay, so we actually had to move. The kids on the boat were really loud.
They were playing Uno or something.
Yeah, they're playing some type of card game. All right, so what were we saying?
We wanted to now answer a couple of frequently asked questions. We'll answer a couple now and then we'll answer a couple later.
All right, so first question is gonna be, is scuba diving safe for beginners? And I would definitely say I'm a beginner. I have 0 experience in scuba diving. I've never scuba dived in my life. So we are doing a PADI certification.
And it is for beginners. So like if you've never scuba dived before, you can definitely do this certification. And they teach you everything. Like it is so thorough and I feel very safe.
Yeah. So just a little bit more information about the PADI certification. The PADI certification is recognized all over the world. In fact, over 70% of all divers that have a certification actually have this specific certification. So once you get this, you would be able to go and scuba dive in other countries around the world. Australia, the Maldives, and the Caribbean, doesn't matter. There is a high chance that they will recognize PADI as a certification, which will allow you to scuba dive in different parts of the world. Okay, so one more thing about the PADI certification is that if we wanted to go more advanced, like go deeper into the ocean, then we can upgrade our course and go to an advanced feature, which would allow us to go further than just 18 meters, which is the course that we're doing right now.
Second question that gets asked a lot, do I need to know how to swim?
I would say that you do need to have basic knowledge of swimming. Do you need to be a professional swimmer or even an advanced swimmer? Definitely not. I don't consider myself to be an advanced swimmer. I know how to swim. I know how to float a little bit, but honestly, I wouldn't even say that you need to know how to float with the scuba gear on, because you have like the inflatable life jacket.
Yeah. And also, like our guide, Uri, he was saying that he gets plenty of people who come and they say they don't know how to swim. I mean, of course, it would be better if you know how to swim already, but he also has some type of line that people who don't know how to swim, they will be attached to that line and he will be dragging that. So I guess if you don't know how to swim, just make sure that you tell the dive company that you book with, tell them in advance and let them tell you if that's okay or not. But I would say just because you don't know how to swim doesn't mean that you can't do this. Maybe you'll learn a little more how to swim while you're doing it.
Yeah, honestly, like also with the gear that they give you, like the fins, I swim so much better. I feel like, I really kind of feel like I'm a mermaid in the sea, honestly. I'm just like,
fins are amazing.
I'm just like straight gliding, minimal effort. Like I thought also this was gonna be really exhausting, like as far as swimming, because when you're swimming without gear, I do get pretty tired really fast, but with the fins, like it's really minimal effort.
Yeah. I find snorkeling more exhausting than scuba diving actually. All right, next question is how long does it take to get certified? And you kind of coming along with us, so you kind of know the answer already. So this is our 3rd day in the water. The first day was the pool and then followed by 2 days in the ocean. And we also did do the online course before that, or I guess you can do it at the same time as well. So yeah, pretty much 3 days.
3 days on average, I would say. All right, next question is going to be, what gear do you need to bring for scuba diving? So if you are doing a scuba diving course, there's a high chance that all the gear is going to be provided to you. So all you kind of really need to show up in is a
bathing suit.
Yeah, bathing suit. That's really all you need
Yeah.
Everything else is provided.
Yeah, and you don't even need, like right now I'm wearing this long sleeve bathing suit, but you don't even need that. You can just come in a bikini, whatever. They give you the wetsuit and yeah, you're good to go.
All right, so another question is going to be, is it hard to breathe underwater? So I would say no, it's not. So actually an important thing to say here is that you do have to control your breathing. Because if you're breathing too fast, you might be breathing in too much of the gas that's inside of the tank, and that might cause some upset. But I would say you don't what?
Sorry, I'm just laughing because like you're talking from experience.
Yeah, I'm talking from experience. So from my personal experience is that you do really need to control your breathing and try not to breathe too fast. Maybe I think panic can cause people to breathe too fast. And on my first day of training, I was breathing too fast and then I began to panic and then I was breathing even more quicker. And then I actually I was quite bloated actually, and I puked a little bit because of the amount of gas I was inhaling all at the same time. I was burping and all that. Burping in the water is when you have the scuba mask on, it's actually kind of weird. So
yeah, but then on the second day you managed to, it was gone.
No, exactly, because I was really conscious about the way I was breathing.
Yeah.
Difficulty in breathing, I would say, is not really a challenge underwater, especially with all the gear on. I don't know, I forgot what they call this mouthpiece, but it's really, really great.
Yeah, like Larry said, you do really need to breathe very consciously, and we actually just talked about that yesterday, how crazy it is that on air you just breathe it's unconscious, right? It's an unconscious act. But then when you're underwater, because when you breathe in, you rise, your body rises, and then when you breathe out, your body falls in the water. So that's why when he tells you to be leveled, you need to breathe in a certain rhythm that allows your body to just stay leveled instead of rising and falling. So very interesting because you're just so hyper aware of how you breathe underwater. But yeah, stay calm and never hold your breath. That's the number one most important thing that we learned. Never hold your breath. I think Larry might be starting to have seasickness. All right, so we are approaching the first dive site of the day. We're about to go down to 18 meters. It looks like there's a storm coming, so I hope we won't be affected by that. I'm excited. And Larry's feeling better again.
Okay, Larry, come! Look to the boat, swim out, okay. Okay. Whee, look to the boat, yeah.
The first dive of the day was awesome, and then it was time for some food. After that, we wasted no time because we were right back in the water.
All right, we're about to do our third and final dive, and on our second dive, the one that we just left, we actually saw an octopus, which I was so excited about because just 10 minutes earlier I had asked our guide on where we could see one, and then we saw one. So that was super exciting. Yeah, let's go on our third dive. We're a little bit exhausted, but it's all worth it. It's so much fun. All right, we completed all of our dives. We are officially certified open water level 1
Scuba
divers.
divers.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Well, today we took 3 dives. Each dive was 1 hour, and the furthest we went down was 18 meters today. We saw so many amazing things. I'm still so incredibly happy we saw that octopus. That was so amazing. And on our last dive, we were again in the middle of this fish school.
But this one was even bigger than the one yesterday that we seen.
It was the biggest one that we've ever been in. And they were like, again, surrounding us. And that was,
hundreds of fish. It was
that was
so
one
many.
of the most magical moments in this whole 3 days.
I mean, that alone makes the diving certification worth it, because we've done a lot of snorkeling and we've never had that type of experience.
No. Scuba diving is just so much better than snorkeling. Really being able to go down on the ocean floor and like be so close to all the corals was really magical as well. And like seeing so many like mussels and clams that are in between the corals and they like, when you dive over them, they kind of contract. So seeing all of that was really awesome. We saw a water slug on the ocean floor.
I think I've seen a huge eel. It was probably like 2 to 3 meters long.
Damn.
Yeah,
no,
it was really long. It went into it just went into the darkness.
Damn, wow.
But it was
That's
massive.
amazing.
It was massive. Well, actually, I'm kind of happy we didn't get that close, because I don't know what it would have done if we gotten close. But yeah, it was awesome. Like the whole thing, this whole experience.
And we got to see a lot of these fish, you know, these fish that are poisonous. Actually, there was a lot of them. Definitely amazing, super worth it. One of the frequently asked questions definitely will be, now we're certified, level 1, open water, what happens now? What happens after? What can we do with that?
Yeah, so like as mentioned earlier, we kind of touched on this, that we would be able to now use the certification in other countries, because this is an internationally recognized certification, so we can go to countries all over the world. And then it allows us to go to like places that snorkelers can't necessarily get to. Like I just think about our time when we did the snorkeling trip in in Mexico. You know, we did the snorkeling and we wanted to see all the statues that were sitting at the bottom on the ocean floor, but we had to do it from way above at the sea level. You know, and we can only look down on it. It was nice, but if we had
barely saw anything.
Yeah, you barely seen anything. But if you had the scuba diving certification, that would have allowed us to get close to these statues. And I'm just excited, honestly, to like see things that are in the ocean. I would say I'm looking forward to seeing aircrafts, sunken. Yeah, there's aircrafts
sunken.
Yeah.
Not the first thing I think about. When
Yeah, that's what I think about.
Diving.
Like I think about like all the planes that were like shot down into the ocean.
I want to see sharks.
I don't want to see sharks. I don't need to see sharks.
I want to see seahorses.
I want to see statues and fish, but I really want to see statues. Let us know in the comment section what you guys would want to see if you do your scuba diving certification.
Yeah, and also if you do already dive or snorkel, tell us what was the coolest thing that you ever did see on a diving trip or a snorkeling trip.
And let us know where we should go, actually.
Yeah. Like what are the best scuba diving places that you've heard of? I do want to check out that Similan Islands in Thailand, so I hope that we can make that happen. They're closing in 1 month, they're closing the island, but yeah, hopefully we can make it there.
One more question that's probably going to come up is, how much did all of this cost?
Yeah.
So we paid $480. We'll put the link in the description section where you can just book it online and then you just show up. We did it with SSS Dive. Super duper professional. Like everything was really professionally done, and it was a lot of food, honestly. They served food that, like even today we did 3 dives. We had breakfast, and after each dive there was food, so there was food 4 times today.
And our instructor was just so amazing. Odie was his name, so if you come to Phuket to SSS diving, just ask for Odie, because he is really amazing.
Very knowledgeable.
He told us so many things, like so many stories, such an interesting person, so yeah, definitely recommend him. All right, thank you all so much for watching this video today. Hopefully you got a ton of value, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It is free and it enables us to make more awesome videos just like this one.
Till then, we will see you in the very next video.
Bye!